Well, we're in the end game. The earth is shaking already. It's just begun. And it won't stop until this world is cracked open. Cracked open so that you could see everything. Smashed, cracked, everything's exposed. You could see it all. How it's all put together, all the aspects of reality. Revelations are here. Everyone could write that in the comments tonight. Revelations are here. Attention is the currency of the universe. Since we had this surprising earthquake in New York, New Jersey, earthquakes, it's happened before, but that's not common. That's not normal. A lot of people might expect that happening maybe on the other coastline. So when these signs, when these events happen, they have to happen in a way where it's going to grasp attention. Attention, attention. Does God have your attention now? Attention. Does God have your attention? There's nothing to fear. We knew this time was coming, and sometimes the biggest doubters are the biggest believers, and they want to have that proof. And now we're actually we're days before the eclipse. The earth is already shaking. You could all write that down. The earth is already shaking. What are we going to expect after the eclipse passes? I shared several months ago, a great shaking is coming. And I know a lot of people are new to the channel as we're growing exponentially every single day. I'm so grateful for all of you. Really appreciate you being here. If you just joined us for this very powerful Friday night live stream, please could you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if maybe this is your first time. We're growing this community like never before. People are ready now. We're ready. Rhythm ready. We're feeling the rhythms right now. Rhythm ready. Yeah, rhythm ready. So a little while back, I said a great shaking is coming. God is going to shake this earth like never before. When you hear these messages, right, it doesn't have to be taken in a literal sense. I mean, there might be the mother of all earthquakes that will literally shake this earth. The entire earth will shake. That's possible. But it's about the expansion of consciousness. God is going to shake this world until it cracks open. And as I shared, God gives you a little tap. Not paying attention. Okay. God gives you a little nudge. Still not paying attention. God might give you a little dead leg, my father used to call it. Boom, waking up. And if we still don't wake up, then God shakes and shakes and shakes. And now it's time to wake up. Everyone could write that. God is shaking, shaking, shake it like a salt shaker. Yeah, shake it like a salt shaker. Shake it like a salt shaker. We're getting shook like a salt shaker. And that's why this can happen. Please always remember the micro and the macrocosm. We all go through this in our lives. We're actually experiencing this for the collective. It is in our best interest. I will take out the accountability mirror. I've learned this over the course of my journey. So anyone, please listen to the message. When God gives you little nudges and you start to learn, that's why we're on an evolutionary journey of expanding our consciousness. I listen to little nudges, little taps and nudges, because then you'll get a big shaking like never before. Sam Smith, thank you so much. Just want to thank you, brother, for bringing all of us together. It's my honor, Sam. I love doing this. It brings me joy to do this, get up every day. I'm grateful for all of you being here. It gives me such a great purpose in life. You could almost say I was born to do this, Sam. I appreciate you. So that's why we really want to listen to the shakes, and to see it happen in New York. It gives it more attention worthiness. So I'll give you an example. God does things, right? If it's got to stand out. So if this, say, happened in California, we know there's fault lines there that was talking about the big one, people would just shrug it off. But now, man, it's interesting how my phone was blowing up with text messages. I got text messages minutes after it happened. Everyone's saying, what's going on? So that's a sign of something that stands out, an attention grabbing phrase. Sometimes we have to use something, right? So God is using attention grabbing events prior to this eclipse. What did we share? It lasts the test of time. You could be new to this channel. Please go to the channel page. Get your house in order. Right? Isn't it wonderful when we work in alignment with God? Get your house in order. Everyone write that in the comments. Get your house in order. Metaphysical Mike, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. New Beginnings, I appreciate you very much. Yeah, we have the hydration tonight, New Beginnings. We're staying hydrated. I don't actually have coffee tonight. So recently I shared about the very intense ascension symptoms that you might be experiencing prior to this eclipse, and I was really feeling lousy. So I really needed to be caffeinated to really get through the day. And so if you're experiencing the ascension symptoms, all of a sudden they pass. Sometimes the energy shifts in our body and it passes, and then we actually feel like it's like a rebound effect. Then we actually feel very like a jolt of energy. So like it would not benefit me to actually have coffee. Your Uncle Mike is buzzing right now. Are the buzzing bees in the chat? Are you buzzing like a bee? Please learn or become aware. We try to present as authentically as we possibly can on this channel. Linear time, throw that out. We work within windows and portals, right? So this is a portal or a window of time. So I might have went through my ascension symptoms prior to this eclipse. You might be seeing it or experiencing it right now, and some of you might feel it the day of or after the eclipse. And if that resonates with you, if you're experiencing it, hit the like button if you are experiencing some ascension symptoms. And let us know in the comments right now, did your ascension symptoms pass? Are you just kind of feeling it right now? And that is the objective, is to get our house in order because company is coming. I've shared, and I am living proof of it. Sometimes in inopportune conditions, we need to perform at our finest. The will beats the skill. But this is the main event, so we are well prepared for this. You are going to be in tip-top shape for this one. I told you. 2024 is the 8th year of abundance. And if you are open to abundance coming into your life this year, abundance doesn't just have to be an abundance of cash money, homie. It doesn't have to be just abundance of money. It could be an abundance of love. It could be abundance of friendships. It could be abundance of happiness. Things that actually make, and I think a lot of people that are on this channel are realizing money isn't going to, we all need to operate with money. So you have to have your needs taken. But then it gets to a point when you're maybe going through a time period where you are alone. Friendship is more important than that. We all have, that's why I share on Patreon the 8 dimensions of wellness. You might be getting this message right now. And when you think of your life, some people might be dealing with finances or friendships or love or health or social connections. there's all different aspects of life. And what we want to do this year is bring abundance to all levels, all dimensions of our existence, so we can live the life that we want to experience and start living our everyday lives the way that we're supposed to live them. Stop living someone else's life. This eclipse, this season is shaking you. All the things that you put off your whole life, all the things, the doubters, people gave you doubt over the course of your life. You had distractions over the course of your life. Well, now it's time to shine. You know, this eclipse is you know, when the light of the sun comes back after the eclipse, it's like a rebounding effect. So go back to what I just shared, thinking about the rebound effect. You have ascension symptoms, you might be called to rest and digest. We rest and digest and we have a rebound effect. That light is the energy, right? So when the eclipse comes, all of a sudden the darkness comes, there's less light, and then a rebound effect. When it comes back, and that's what we're gonna feel. That's, I don't know if there's an emoji of, but that is the feeling that we're all experiencing. We're in the end game. This is it. In the end, when I really reflect on my life, and I will present this so everyone could see this, we have to be the lighthouse. Everything that I wanted to accomplish this was a 7-year, if you are aware of the first Great American Eclipse, this is a bookend. This was a cycle in your life. Could have been tribulation for your life. This is a time where everything that you worked on is coming together. Everything is coming. This is the pinnacle right now. Smash the like button if you're feeling empowered like never before. Everything that I set out to accomplish prior to this eclipse will have arrived. Period. And that's how you have to move through your life. I had to learn, and I took the harder and less traveled path so we could have something that will last the test of time. We are birthing this. Those that have been on the Patreon community, I spoke in detail. We hosted Zoom meetings on Patreon. If you would like to join us there, the link is in the description if it calls you. All of the recordings of the previous Zooms are there. And if you would like to just join Patreon, just to, I use it for posting. You could just join. You don't have to become a member, okay? If you just want to read the posts, sometimes it makes it easier. So head over to Patreon. It's a great platform, whether you just want to just look at stuff or if you would like to become a member. It has changed a lot and evolved, and that's really what we have done. We are changing, we're evolving, we're becoming the best version of ourselves. So we're in the end game right now. We're in the end game. And we feel it. So there have been doubters. Oh, there's no event. Oh, but all of a sudden, that phone was ringing today. All of a sudden, my phone was, I'm getting text messages. All of a sudden, everything woke up today. So that's how we watch the hand of God move. Sometimes it takes a great shaking to say, oh, you know what? Oh, this is something big. Something big's coming, baby. You could all write that in the comments. Something big is coming, baby. Yeah. Big and bright. A beautiful solar flash like never before. Yeah. We're also in the middle of solar cycle 25 right now. Yeah. So it's a convergence. Divine timing. There's like a convergence of energies right now. And when you think of synergy and energies working together, that's why, I mean, again, think about it. How many major forceful earthquakes have there been in New York? I believe the last one that had a little itty bitty one was in maybe 2011, 2012, a little one, right? So this is not something that's common. So God is going to do things that are not common so that people will start paying attention. So it really is about the world changing forever. You have to have deep change. You know, it was interesting too. I was listening to the report before. If anyone wants to elaborate on this too in the comments, they said that the aftershock was actually deeper than the original earthquake. So, you know, sometimes we're going deeper and deeper. And that's the, you have to look at the events that are happening and really break them down. And what's the message? You know, we're going deeper and deeper. What's down there? Deeper and deeper. Everyone write that in the comments. We want to go deeper and deeper. On our personal journey, we want to go deeper and deeper into ourselves. Who are you? Go deeper and deeper into your detox if it calls you. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. I will be going through details of how I detoxed my body. Okay, so sometimes you might be called to fast and do certain things. I'm just going to share about my journey and the clarity. This is a time period of clarity. It's bringing clarity. The light is clarity. Johnny Arcade, thank you so much, Johnny. Nothing could stop. Absolutely, Johnny. Johnny, we got to play the arcades. Remember the arcades back in the day? One of the, you might be getting in touch with your inner child at this time. You might be new to the channel. Nostalgia, very big. So if anyone is getting this message, especially lately, things that bring forth nostalgia, your inner child, embrace them. Okay, that's where you're actually going to find the power. You know, the things that I'm actually going to show, your Uncle Mike is going to have story time with Uncle Mike in a little bit, so don't go anywhere. When you really embrace your inner child at this time, that is where the seeds of creation are. So you really want to embrace those seeds of creation. And we lose them over the course of time. Oh, you got to grow up. Oh, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that. And then you turn to them and you all say, I ain't got to do shift. Oh, yeah. I ain't got to do, no, it's true though. That's the power. Yeah. Ain't got to do shift because we're shifting timelines. And when you, I can't express to you the power, and a lot of you are realizing this. When you are always true to yourself. There was a guy a couple years back on YouTube. Some people might know that guy. And he said, he was out on the beach, right? And he sat there and he said, always be true to yourself, right? And anyone remember that guy? And so you want to really embrace that. And this is a living organism that's happening right before our very eyes. When we stay true to ourselves, that is where the power lies. When you are not, thank you, Shannon. When you are not true to yourself, okay, that is where we fall. When we're not true to ourselves, okay? When you live your life, at least go out on your shield, okay? Hit the like button if that resonates with you, okay? Regret is worse than failure. I would have so much regret if I didn't listen to myself. I'm here to tell you, okay, every time that I have had regret or maybe I messed up, I did not listen to that inner voice. Yeah. Do you have that inner voice? That voice that talks to you. That inner voice that talks to you like ASMR. Do you like the ASMR vibes? And that voice is talking to you. And then you listen to that voice and all of a sudden all the great things happen. But then that little voice is talking to you, right? And then you don't listen to that voice. And that's where mistakes happen. So that's like that little nudge that God has given the world right now, saying, little Johnny, little Mary, it's time to wake up. It's time to get up. Just get up, right? When you get up in the morning, you got a little wake-up call. Nice, you wake up, beautiful. But then it, boom, you're like, oh, then you jump, right? So that's what we're getting. Hit the like button if that resonates with you. Hillary Wendorf, I'm very grateful for you, Hillary. Thank you for that. Agent Johnny Red, what's up? Thank you, Uncle Mike. Thanks for your inspiration. At 41, starting my life over and getting to the gym. It's go time. Oh, yeah, check out Agent Johnny Red. I appreciate you, Agent Johnny Red. Yeah, I can't express. I'm grateful that you brought it up. It's funny how we're on the same frequency because that was actually the story that I'm going to bring up tonight. The more that you are in tune with, getting a clean slate, refreshing, revitalizing yourself, that's where the power lies. You are going to learn when you tap deep. I go deep. Yeah. we go real deep, so it shakes, right? The earth's shaking real deep, right? When you go real deep, you go deep into the detox, you go deep into consciousness, all of a sudden, you no longer age. You just evolve. Even on my journey, I'm very inspired. I see some of these guys, 75 years old, shredded, jacked. I said, I'm going to look like that when I'm 75. And that's how we constantly pay it forward. That's being the lighthouse. All you have to do is just be yourself, and people are going to say, hey, I want some of that in my life, right? Do you want some of that in your life? Let us know in the comments if you want. This is the time period to stay focused for this eclipse. This is a time period to stay focused like never before. Now it's time. You know, a big, ready for the Super Bowl? Okay? People talk about this, right? The Super Bowl is this upcoming 2-3 days away. Are you going to go out and, you know, drink and fool around and have oh, yeah, hey, let's go, we'll have a good time. No, you got to be focused, right? Did Rocky fool around when he had to fight Drago? I shared this before, okay? If you you want to learn about life, okay, ready? Hit the like button. Uncle Mike's going to teach life about Rocky. Rocky 3, okay? Rocky 3, he's showboating. He's in the training in a hotel. Angela May, thank you so much. Thank you for your wisdom. I love you too, Angela May. Rocky is fooling around. He's in the hotel. You know, he's not really focused on his training. And then all of a sudden, he goes to fight Clubber Lang. His mind is not in it. Boom. Then he's got to go back. He's got to train with Apollo Creed. What did he tell him? There is no tomorrow. That is the energy that you have to have right now. Smash the like button if you are embracing this energy. Each and every one of us as a community, we are going to blast through this eclipse like never before. There is no tomorrow. There is only now. You got to get up. You want abundance in your life. You want love in your life. You want freedom of your sovereignty. You got to get it now. Everyone, 1,000 people, write it in the comments. There is no tomorrow. So Apollo Creed says there is no tomorrow, right? You wake up deep with a deep activation, like a deep earthquake. It shakes you. You say, oh, I gotta get my shift in order. So now he goes back, wins. Did Rocky learn his lesson? Yes, because then he had to fight Ivan Drago. Remember when he fought Ivan Drago? Did he fool around? No, he went into Russia. He went into isolation. He went into the cold. He started training. He had no distractions. He was focused like a laser beam, and he was able to chop them down and have a big victory. This is the time period of laser pinpoint accuracy, laser focus. The earthquake is shaking you like never before. There is no tomorrow. There is only now. When you live like that, that's the change. So this world is changing forever. And the change of the world, okay, when you think about light, when you think about consciousness, right, it's being fed. We're seeing the sun peaking. Some of you follow the galactic energies, right? Central sun, some people discuss that as well. All energies are spiking. The Schumann resonance, we speak about this on this channel. The Schumann resonance, everything is higher than ever before. That's funny. I remember Taserface, right? That was from Guardians of the Galaxy. I love you guys in the chat. Yeah, please hit the subscribe button if you're new. Someone mentioned that paranormal about like a supernova appearing in the sky. Wouldn't that be amazing? And maybe we would have that purple sky. I shared that. Did you learn about the event? Did you learn about the purple skies? Are we going to see purple skies? You could hit the purple indigo hearts. Oh, look at that! Right on, look at that beautiful timing. If you think we're going to hit the purple indigo skies, let us know in the comments. The purple hearts, indigos. Yeah, some of you are the indigo children. The indigo children are here. So the world is changing forever. And a lot of us, we set forth to cause change. Look at that, beautiful 444. Hit the 444s. It's unbelievable. The amount of signs and synchronicities. You might be seeing a lot of these synchronicities lately. People are coming into your life like never before lately. It's very interesting. And all of a sudden, you went from very quiet. Let us know if this resonates with you. It was very quiet. Now, all of a sudden, everyone's reaching out, texting, all of a sudden. And as for me, especially with the earthquake, all of the New Yorkers reaching out. What's going on? So sometimes you might be on this journey of spirituality, expanding consciousness, and then all of a sudden, people might doubt it. They might look, Then all of a sudden, there's tangible evidence. You have to remember, you can't blame a lot of people. It is what it is. But that's why when we have these little shakes, that's why when attention is now grasped, all of a sudden now people start, now they start waking up. So you could be seeing that right now. Years ago, so this happened, and so the other day, I have a lot of gym buddies, and I coach them up. I have a few, and it shows about where the level of consciousness is in the world right now. And we do have very powerful, awakened 20-year-olds that are out there. So I have two younger friends in the gym, and he pulls me over on the side, and he goes, I saw the video that you did the other day, holding the hammer for the whole video. That was great, And he said, you're funny, and he was saying everything that I shared about in that video. And I'm thinking of 23-year-olds, maybe they're not going to resonate with this. And I didn't know what he was going to share, because I share, I put things out there. So you might be getting this. You'll be surprised how many people are conscious and aware right now and what you resonate with. So to really reach, and see younger 23-year-old men that are awake. They're not falling for the traps that a lot of people do fall for, and a lot of people are resonating with this. So I said, I'm going to shout you out tonight on Friday Night Live. What's up, bro? So to all my younger 20-year-olds, it's my honor to lead. I lead by example. So one day I come out of the sauna and I see him there, and I come out. I'm all heated up, and he looks at me, and he knows my earth age, and he goes, "You're not that." He didn't believe me. I fit in with the 23-year-olds. So you might be getting this message, and I read the comment earlier. You might be inspired to restructure your life. That's what I'm here to do. Smash the like button if maybe you feel inspired from this channel to restructure your life, to become the best version of yourself, to improve yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. I said, yeah, bro. See, I say you'll be my firsthand experience to tell people this is what goes on. So I appreciate you guys. And that's so. Years ago, when I started this, and you might be starting out yours, you're listening to this, and I said, I will make consciousness cool. And here we are before the eclipse. I made consciousness cool. I am a man of my word. If you are resonating with that, I want 1,000 people to write it in the comments. I made consciousness cool. Consciousness is cool now. It's not just wackadoo stuff. Agent Johnny Red, yep, I appreciate you. Stay motivated. Consciousness is cool. I appreciate that, Kelly. And all you have to do is really, stay focused on being 1% better. You'd be surprised. Little changes add up every single day. And being authentic, being true to yourself, content of character. Yeah. People, so I keep getting this. Why is there such a big The energies are so high right now. So when the energies are high, right, there's not much, you can't hide a lot of stuff, right? Think about it. When you're in fight or flight, like whatever is there, like if something goes raw, right? If you run away like a mouse, or you're like, it's just going to be instant, right? So the energy is high. So whatever's in a person right now is going to come out. So you're going to see warrior. You might see snakes in the grass slither away. You see, cockroaches running. You see lions roaring and galloping, right? So it really is. And if what I'm saying resonates and you're seeing this play out, please smash that like button. We're going to get this out there tonight. It's going tonight. Yeah, write it down. It's going tonight, baby. We're going tonight. We don't have another day to waste. We're not waiting for the eclipse. We're going right now. There is no tomorrow. Everyone could write that down. There is no tomorrow. So, you might be on this journey. You might be really new to, you're becoming more conscious and aware of everything. Think about your life. That first eclipse, 7 years in the making. Where were you 7 years ago? Where are you now? And if you were conscious and aware that first time, what were the things that you put out to the universe? And did they play out? Yeah. You thought they were going to play out a certain way. I know you did, but they didn't. See, you had a trip planned. It's okay. I did too. But God puts you on a journey. And a journey has twists and turns. Look at your last 7 years. But you made it. You're here. Even if one person gets this message that thoroughly understands it, 7 years ago, that first eclipse, and you thought, this is what I want to accomplish. This is what I'm going to do. And then you went on a journey. And you said, holy shift, what did I do? Now here we are. Victorious. Right? You didn't expect it. See, God doesn't do things in a planned trip. You can't see it from this plane of existence. People that are new to the channel, this video, I climbed the top of the mountain. I said, you have to have a higher vantage point. Yeah. When you're on top of the mountain, you could see the ships coming. Remember, we were over the ocean. We were looking at the ships coming in. We could see what's coming in on the ground. But when you're on the ground, you don't see everything. But when you have a higher vantage point looking down, God is looking down on you. God sees your journey better than you. God sees the journey for all of us right now, because this year, this event is for all of humanity. Yeah. 7 years. 7 years, the king. 7, 7, 7. Triple sevens, you're a winner. It's true. We're all winners now. No, winners win. In the end, winners win. Yeah. And remember that we're always improving. I was not perfect. When I thought about the things that I thought about in 2017, I wasn't. It was all over the place. And guess what? You start figuring out, and then it goes all over the place again. So that's why over the course of the past time block that you went through, that's why you went through ups and downs and peaks and valleys, a time for this and a time for that. And now you have been refined. You have been refined like never before for this year. Everyone could write it in the comments. I am refined. You made it through last year's rapture. Remember the rapture last year? Are you new? Oh, yes. What happened in your life last year? It's so funny to connect with so many people, total strangers at first. Now, I know these people now over the past few months. And they're like, yeah, that happened to me last year. Yeah, All that crap went away last year. Yeah. Now, oh yeah, God was gonna clean you up. I'll pick you up. I'm gonna shake all the dirt off you, clean you off, dust you off. You didn't need all that stuff. Now you could see. You can't see with all that stuff around you. Now you could see. And sometimes a lot of people don't sit with themselves. And we saw that as a society. And that's why it's really important to build community, because a lot of people feel alone. Please smash the like button so others get this, and write mental health awareness out there on the comments, right? Mental health awareness. We are social creatures, but in 2020, a lot of people were maybe for the first time in their lives, they're like, oh, you have to sit by yourself. People said, I got to sit by myself? Huh? So it could be a scary situation, especially when it's the first time that you're kind of forced into it. And that's why, we have been refined and refined and refined. So I'm here to tell you, because this is just, we all go through it. I go through it. You go through it. We're like the Avengers. I told you that. We're like a team. And we're all bringing our special gifts. We're all bringing our, I'll get it later. We're all bringing our special energies. We all have to embrace something different. But just like all of you, go back. Seriously, go. Let's go in Mr. D's time machine. Yeah, let's go in Mr. D's time machine. Do you want to go in Mr. D's time? All right, we're going to Mr. D's time machine. Here we go. Whoop. And we're going back to 2017. We're gonna take your consciousness. I don't know how we take the consciousness. We're gonna take your consciousness, right? And now we're gonna put it now where we are right now. Do you think that you would be able to accomplish what you can accomplish now with the consciousness that you had in 2017? I know I couldn't. Because we had to be refined, purified. Oh yeah. So now, which I've shared, you have been purified by the Holy Spirit fire. Now, we wield the Holy Spirit fire so that we could purify others. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Please hit the like button if you're just joining us. I'm very grateful for that. It really causes more and more people to find this. It's really amazing. So grateful for the family and the community. But that's where we are. So I want you to think of how far out from the eclipse is right now. We're already seeing it right now. So this is the end game. There's no more hiding. And we've shared this. You could run, but you can't hide. This is something that's never really happened before. And the lighter that you are, remember, everything carries a vibrational signature. You have to start with your physical body. So think about when the earth's shaking, right? You got to be in tip-top shape. So you got to worry about this first. Then you have to worry about your physical surroundings. Where are you? Where are we? Are we in the 5D yet? Are we in the 5D? So first, right, body, right? Then physical, and then the people we have around us. All very important. Maybe even the people that are around you are like, that is more important than maybe the actual physical. Depends. Everything carries a vibrational signature. So you want to keep the tough times, right? Volatile times. So you want to stay focused. As the earth is shaking, I know the salt shakers are coming down in the chat right now. As the earth is shaking like a salt shaker, like the song said. You want to make sure that all aspects of your life are as close to tip-top shape as possible. Grounding, cute fluff rights, very important, yeah. I make sure I ground every day. Unless if it's like a, terrible storm out there. Even still, we should probably go out there and just sit in the storm and in the rain. But you have to start looking at life that way. Everything, and you have the ability to control these things. Like, you have to look at that, like, however, like, if you take a supplement every day, a vitamin every day, well, you have to work on your vibrational frequency every day. A lot of tingling, yes. The chat is going by fast. I'm trying to, I'm doing this live. I'm doing a lot of stuff here, right? It's pretty good, right? Shows authenticity. You want to really focus on authenticity right now. That's where the shift is happening. Okay? So just think about it as per food. So I really like to take everyday life examples. I appreciate that, Terry. Everyday life examples, and then you could put it into the micro and the macrocosm. If you have artificial food, artificial flavors versus organic food, right? Whole food versus processed food. So everything is like that. Y'all understand, right? So that's where we have to stay focused on, is trying to get as close as possible. Nothing is perfect. You really have to really focus on happiness right now. Keeping your vibe high is when you're low, when you're that you really have to focus on that. And momentum is a big thing. So as we are really, we're feeling the shakes right now. Really take this time to have your house in order. So today, as we are in the aftermath of this earthquake, we know that this earth is shaking. This is out, like way out, like it's not tomorrow, the eclipse. So what are we prepared? Do we have our house in order? Regret is worse than failure. So make sure you put your best foot forward. God has plans for you. God has plans for all of us. Will you answer the call? Will you answer the call? Or will you sit on the couch like Tom, eating nachos and cheese? Yeah. It's a powerful time. Powerful time. I sit in gratitude every day. I'm grateful for all of you. You guys showing up every day allows me to do what I love every single day. I'm obedient to God. I will show up every day in some form or another. You can't let it go. That's the difference. I was listening to someone else talk and like, he was talking about the company, and like, if people are just like kind of starting off and they're concerned about getting days off, and they're not even that long into it. Oh, I got to get days off. I got to get time off. That's not true love. You will see at the end of this, you're going to see true love. People talk about love. They have no clue. If your Uncle Mike is speaking the truth, smash the like button. People have no clue about what truthful love is. They know fake bullshit love. They know that. They know social media crap. They know that. And the distractions, your Uncle Mike speaks the truth. The distractions, you see it in the world. That's why God is shaking to wake up, shaking to wake up. The time is now. Get up. The alarm clock is going off. It's time to get up. The alarm clock went off already. The alarm clock went off. It's time to get up. When you feel that bed shaking, you're like, oh, I got to get up now. But you just get up. Time to go. Time to go. I appreciate you. I saw Buffalo in the house. Did you feel the shaking? Nobody circles the wagons. Oh, man. I appreciate you guys being here. So this was a powerful moment. Again, the biggest doubters are the biggest believers sometimes. And the people that doubt that anything like there are no such things as coincidences, only synchronicities. So we have this massive eclipse that culminates 7 years. It's much more powerful than you were led to believe. You know it. You feel it. If you feel the power, hit the starburst in the chat. You feel the power. Appreciate you, Molly. Thank you, Molly. You're all my family. You know, it's funny, too. The more that people... this channel is blowing up by the second. I'm so grateful for all of you. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new. You have no idea how much I'm grateful for that. So whenever you reach a wider audience, it's so funny because like you naturally will call in trolls. And I troll the trolls because I'm a real guy. Like some people think like it's not like, you know, and it's funny too because I appreciate the comments. I literally, even the trolls, because like I don't realize like as big as this is, like I don't realize like who's watching. And then when I read the comments, like it kind of gives me a feel. So I really appreciate everyone that comments. Those that comment regularly, let us know, do I respond more than anyone else? That's how serious I take this. That's how serious I take it. It's very serious. Oh yeah, very, very serious. And I love doing it. And I'm here because of all of you. That's why I'm here. Collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts. Those that know me very well over the past few years, what did I say about this? What did I say, guys? What did I say about this eclipse? A month out. Here we are. Now we're just a few days out. It's unbelievable. So this eclipse gives us firsthand experience, real life evidence. That's what again, there's, so this would have, you know, a vibe of, you know, spirituality, a lot. We do a lot on this channel. This is an everything channel, okay? This is our everyday lives channel. It's for everyone. That's why I trigger a lot of people. I don't care. I don't care. That's why God gave me the hardest task, right? It's amazing in this world when you just try to like connect with everyone like you like it's like you trigger people. Like so this deep earthquake, deep. Oh, when you go real deep, that's where you bring everything up. So the energies, even for yourself, right? You're getting this message, the deep cleanse, right? The earth gets a deep cleanse. This is it's the same energy theme for the earth, for the world, for your everyday life. Deep cleanse. So we got to go real deep. And you know your Uncle Mike likes to go real deep. That's where you got to hit it. And then all of a sudden, comes up to the surface. Everything has to rise up to the surface right now. It's not pleasant. I went through it. It's not pleasant, but that's the only way you're going to see the truth of the world. You got to do the hard things, not the easy things. And when you do the hard things, we all had to go through hard things, but we made it, right? We did it. We did it, kid. We did it. So let us know in the comments, did you actually feel the earthquake? Do you feel the earthquakes of your everyday life? Have you been experiencing the massive ascension symptoms? That was actually a very powerful message. It's amazing how many people resonated with that message. So a lot of people are getting this great, like my body was, when I was really feeling off, I was telling my friend Adam, you saw, some of you saw me earlier, like my whole body was shaking. So that's what the earth, we're shaking right now. We're shaking. Sergio will be proud. I'm shaking, Serge. I know Serge is watching. Shaking. Yeah, so we gotta shake it out. It's the vibes, it's the vibrations. So everything has got to be shook out. We shake out. You take your mat out of the car. You beat all the sand, the dirt. You shake it out, get it all out, put it back in. It's clean. Right? So that's what's happening right now. So let us know in the comments. Did you experience the shaking earthquake in person, or have you been experiencing ascension symptoms, shaking? Mad Dog, thank you so much. Company will be here sooner than you think. Get your house in order so the growth can compound quickly. Thank you for everything, Uncle Mike. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for everyone that showed up tonight. I love doing the night streams. You know, it's a different vibe. You know, I like to show up every day. If you're new to the channel, I have certain staples of my life that made me successful. And one of the things is I don't waste the rising. I get up. I get more work done sometimes before noon than people will have for like the whole week. Okay? And the more that you live your life that way, you will see great changes in your everyday life. Okay? MJC Paranormal, I appreciate that very much. Thank you for being here. I'm very grateful for that. And I'm grateful for all of you, grateful for the support, grateful for everyone that supported the channel this week. There's a link at the pinned comment. I'm grateful for everyone that became a channel member to support. I'm grateful for that. Grateful for the Patreon community. If you're called to join every single meeting, some of them go several hours. They're all waiting for you if you are called to join there. Or you could just join Patreon just to see posts. I do post a lot. Sometimes during a live stream, I will speak about a previous video. I will post so that this way we could see the connection. I try to keep us informed, keep teaching, keep building, keep growing, keep going. Because there is no tomorrow, right? Full circle in the lesson. There is no tomorrow. That's the energy you have to move forward with right now. Okay? I love you all. We'll be back on tomorrow. 9 a.m. Eastern time. A lot of things are coming into our lives right now. We're growing exponentially right now. Focus on abundance. Hit the 888. It's 2024. I know there's people out there. Stay focused on your Uncle Mike. I'll carry you through the finish line. I don't care. Get on the back. Get on the wings. We're taking off. There's a lot of people out there that are going to try to pull you into fear. They try to pull you onto a different timeline. Remember who you are. Powers like never before are here on this earth. You have the ability to jump timelines. You have the ability to change timelines. It's all out there, and it's all real. Believe it, and you're going to see the highest timeline as we go through this eclipse. And we're all going. All right. I appreciate you. Leave a comment. Please share this. Smash the like button. I'm back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Every day, put an alarm on your phone. Check out the channel page if you're new. Check out the videos here, powerful videos at the end of this message. I love you all. Keep going.